You want to know something crazy? When a large group of hiring managers were surveyed about their #1 interview pet peeve, do you know what nearly half of them said? That candidates weren't prepared. It wasn't that candidates weren't qualified, didn't have relationships, or lacked a certain skill set. It was that they weren't prepared. Let that sink in for a moment. Imagine you are interviewing for your dream job. You are perfect for it every way. You know it, they know it, and then the recruiter calls you after and tells you it's a no-go. Then she loves you enough to give you the tough love. You weren't prepared. Inconceivable. Don't let this happen to you. Get prepared and do the research. Before I tell you how you can avoid this mistake, let's first address why it's so significant. Can you guess? It's because it demonstrates to the hiring manager how you operate in the real world, more specifically on the job. Do you care about your customers? Do you know what makes them tick? Do you know what their problems really are? Or do you just show up and try to sell them stuff they don't need? I hope not. Treat the interview in the same way you would your most valued customer. So let's bring this idea into actionable steps so you can take before your next interview. First, see what social has to say. Corporate websites are helpful, but you get a much better pulse on the company and values by following them on social. See what's shaking in their news, so you know about any recent launches, mergers, acquisitions, etc. Understand their core products and the value proposition they bring to the market. What problems do they really solve? Also, get to know their people. Who are their leaders? What about the person you're about to interview with? Research them as well. Understand their competition. You'll set an interviewer on their heels if you ask them why they are number 2 behind a much smaller company. Now that will give them something to remember after a day's worth of interviews. Ask around. Talking with a customer or two will give you real-life feedback and insights, and not to mention, completely impress your interviewer. Review their annual report, if public, of course. Not only will it tell you the profitability, but will give you insight into where they are investing. If you prepare, you take the time, you will get the job.